Go ahead.
Good day, everyone. I am Louis, and this is Paul. We are from MNC. It's a multicultural marketing consultant, which is somewhat a based organization that shares information that is very pertinent to the community. So we work around raising awareness. And right now we're talking, or this week we're talking about important UK immigration enforcement changes. Thank you so much for the
So
opportunity.
do you want to say what MMC stands for?
That MNC stands for Multicultural Marketing Consultant.
Multicultural Marketing Consultant. Yes. So it's a charity organization?
Not charity.
Not charity. It's just a company which gives information for the change. So MMC البحر المحمر is it based in Manchester? Or is it in London? London based in Cornwall. So بزعما حدش الحكايات اللي هو enforcement and immigration كنا قلنا يوم معين مثلا هذا اللوبي the MMC البحر.
All right. So we have some leaflets here. If you would like to, yes. We have some leaflets here which are a guide to what we're going to be discussing. First of all, I would like to
Just turn it off. Just have it so.
I would like to ask how many of us know what changes have been made?
Yeah.
Just like
So,
short brief.
لو تتعلم تفوت تلفون تعرف غير نجارات. So we know هنا بخوم نجمره تعرف تغير تعرف تعالوا what has it changed؟ كفرت ونجارات على اللغة ودي سمع فمو نخلي
I'm going to continue.
أنا ندلوت نجارات على اللغة شمس رجعت سمع كل لكم تعرف تغير لهم تعرف غيران nothing.
I hope by the end of this you're going to.
Okay. Some of the changes that we heard of is that people who were used to get 5 year refugee status will be getting 3 years now, 30 months. It's one of the examples he gave, for example.
That's true. So that's one of the changes.
I don't know, yes,
So that is one of the changes. That actually 2.5 years.
2.5 years, 30 months, yeah.
30 months. Yes.
That's how it is.
So it's 2.5 years and it's subject to review. So I think I'll get
That is very important, the subject to review.
subject to review.
The subject to review means that the claim is stored there, the title of the episode. Then we found the حاجة review very much. يعني واحد تخاسي عاد نفهم هاي لو تقدروا بلا استخدام ماله subject to review.
Sorry. So if you come to the UK for under a refugee status, after 2.5 years, they're going to check. And if you're no longer deemed or classified a refugee and your country is safe, you would be sent back to your country.
So that means after subject to review تقبل القوار أما حدش انترفيوهات تقبل بولا كله عاد خسنا بكل ريفيو البحر مستقى ريفيو تبقى حطها عندها نتبلس وحسنا تليو that means I had the سلطانة هذا
And this was already enacted as from March 2nd.
So the point Malhasi is already like review so this review is it people who are right after the 2nd of March? Could it be somebody who claimed asylum higher? Will he also get the 30 months?
I can't exactly confirm that.
But it
It
should be
was enacted.
on the 2nd of March.
Yes.
So not sure. See, for example, حاجة said حاجة فبراير أشيو والله حاجة يحب يحرق أنت ما تقبل مثلا صور حلوها ويحب مستعمل that is not true. At the end of the day يحرق لازم كل التمارين تغيري وحب مستعمل سكري فيه which is automatic بحرقنا بالليل بحرق أنا مرة.
And then we go further to the proposed changes for asylum seekers. So these has not yet been enacted. So the first change is that the UK government is no longer responsible for the duty of care for asylum seekers, that is providing financial support and accommodation to asylum seekers.
تحدي حدش أنا عبيد قال أنا بحكي لي بس حت من النقاح تحدش في الموضوع ماله ساعتهم تعبنا أول شيء بقى حكيت كلها مهندسين قديت على الوقت في المعرض accommodation بنزل كهرباء طمناوي والسوق كتر في تحسب له على سبتمبر في عقبات الحاجته يزعل زي بنزل محب تقبل بدل. So the proposal is that if an asylum seeker arrives, he will not get accommodation or start financial support. This is what they propose for newly arriving asylum seekers.
In our brief, it shows that there could be a small accommodation that would be provided, but it's not going to be as linked.
As long as you're waiting for your asylum.
Yes.
So there might be something, but we don't know how the length is. Is it to give you the opportunity to get a job or something? But we don't know. But there is a possibility.
Those technicalities I can't confirm.
I know, it's not confirmed, but there will be some temporary measure somehow.
There is going to be a minimal accommodation support.
Minimum. So maybe it will take توصل لقيت could be time, could be month, we don't know. But a minimum. It's the next حاجة سكوها من كم مرة شو كم جزء كم جزء مرة بكريه خاء أنت يفهمون.
And the last thing is that as asylum seekers, you're no longer, the UK will no longer provide you with the automatic family reunion with your family as an asylum seeker. You would only be able to have a family reunion when your work and you're able to prove that you can support your family here.
So now family لين تدخلنا أشي automatic مستقبلها عقبال أصحابها صدرها منفع السنة خطفوا تسرح ويالك يطلبوا الوكالة accommodation and so on. So basically صدرها تتقبل بس خاص لمن تسي خلفنا يبنون التحالك.
So one thing the Home Office is trying to stress is they are not against supporting people. They are not against legal immigration. Yes, they're not against legal immigration. They're just trying to protect vulnerable groups from smugglers or people who bank on the fantasies and dreams of people who want to have a better life in the UK, and they bring them here illegally on boats, on trucks, whatever means
So it's to
possible.
deter people from taking dangerous journey by arriving in the UK.
That's
حسب له سبت ما تطلق وخمين من قد ما تسمى فايدتنا أنت ما تسألون من قدهم البشري is dangerous فبيجي موت على الناس لأنه تسبت عمري قبل كان جالو عفاتهم بفهمون صراحة في فيلم مركب بس بروحها بس عتبر كذا ذا بتكملوا معها أبدنجر اللي توها تحلش كذا في استدقل كذا أو تتكلم so ما تسبب لازم نخي قبل يتحسن هذا قطعوا مبنتهم سب شيء كنبلهم تعاقم صراحة متقوم في البلوم يخلون بدك من قلبي الحسن هذا يا لكن مسكار بتدين رفيقي
So the hope of this sensitization is for you to find this message to your networks back at home so that you deter them from taking this risky route to coming to the United Kingdom, and you share some information with the other humanitarian routes that are available. I do have it here, but it will take me a few moments to scroll to get there.
Again, of the
So the idea of this is for you to discourage, amplify this message to your family networks back at home. So you discourage them by coming here illegally. And there are other schemes which I can't exactly expand on. There are other schemes like the UK resettlement scheme, the community sponsorship mandate scheme, and family reunion schemes, which are legal humanitarian routes you can take to come to the UK.
So زي حرفها صفاتهم بتم بشدة جمزهم بحوار صدرات هذين تلفون تدبروا قال من الذين تتبتلون which means في different examples على أكيد على كل تدبروا لو نفرنسا على سبت أكيد عقد من السوق على تلفون family community group
Community sponsorship.
community sponsorship I think from the America is very good مثل مع كندا required والبلد قوم حتى هذا the third one UK resettlement has been done quite a lot in the UK, which was called people who refugee from Arab Gibsi, Kenya, هم في سكيلا أو وحيباتهم في ضحايا. It's been done for the last more than 10 years in the UK, where people are going through the resettlement. People in Kenya, we have refugees from Egypt, from Lebanon, people been coming through the UK resettlement program. So it is possible, it already exists. Yeah, فقالوا ما لازم قوموا هذا المسائل. So خاصة ناس مسرح لما نصل لبرادر له نتيجة ما بحجي حواتنا نخيل في كتابنا حالا من نرجوكم ناخد مصور الجروب في الحالة كوميونيتي ترشيل في صالة نتبدل زي تحدث أنا الفاميلي ريونيون تقول نقعة صدق حسن بس تقول نقعة تاريخ سعيد كان برا
And also to make awareness that there are consequences if you come to the um, UK illegal migrants and foreign criminals return to from the UK. And we have like nearly 60,000 of illegal immigrants since the 2024 Deported Act. Then
Yeah, بس يعني تستخدم اللي صار ففتش الكار عتني باللوبي تصير ببحث المحتوى illegal entries register. So is it considered as a crime entering illegally?
yeah,
Is that what they say?
yeah.
So ببحر المحتوى ما أكتب ليه كتاب من قبل سر الكونة then قبل قبل that means they could face fair time up to 4 years. أنا تسمي هذا.
9,000 arrest on illegal documents.
أقول صراحة مستمر لأن الشعب الشخص تبقى تحيزه اللي يقدر قبل أنا بدي أنا صح.
This campaign is supposed to educate all people about illegal. I will use scenario reward when you are all the different all you can do in England, yeah, different registers illegal because you know aware of this. You just still getting the guidance and you won't fall into those hands because people these are want to slow the and once they get there, they give you false promising. But when you get to England and this job or this and that, and you get in there, you will find it's different reality. So this campaign is just creating an awareness for you to be able to inform people at home.
Well, we don't understand. This is the nightmare. We have this in the past first. Sorry. Fine. No. Yeah, we have to something very fun. Ya, punya aku, salam, anak ada
أنا ميت كبر يا سيساي